Okay. So now let's have lesson number 4, distance between 2 points under complex analysis. Okay, so let's have definition. Distance between 2 points. The distance between 2 points, z sub 1 equals x sub 1 plus I y sub 1. And z sub 2 equals x sub 2 plus I y sub 2. Basta ito, any arbitrary 2 any arbitrary complex numbers z1 and z2 is defined by modulus of z or absolute value of z equals absolute value of z sub 2 minus z sub 1, okay, equals square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 quantity squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 quantity squared. So madaling tandaan yung distance between 2 points kapag complex number. Kasi katulad lang siya nung nasa analytic geometry. Distance between 2 points sa real numbers lang. Okay, so parang wala siyang pinagbago. Okay? Now, pwede bang i-interchange tong z sub 2 minus z sub 1? So, pwede. Okay, pwedeng z sub 1 minus z sub 2. Pwede-write nga natin. So, pwede naman siya z sub 1 minus z sub 2. Basta yung nasa square root, ganun din. X sub 1 minus x sub 2 quantity squared plus y sub 1 minus y sub 2 quantity squared para hindi tayo nalilito. Okay? So, yun. Punta na tayo kagad sa example. Okay. Example number 1. Find the distance between z equals 2 plus 3i and w equals negative I plus 3. Okay. So yun lang ang kinaiba niya, no? Kasi sa distance between 2 points sa analytic geometry, parehong real numbers lang yung kinukuhanan natin. But this time, ang kinukuhanan natin ng distance, pareho ng complex numbers. Okay? Ito, pwede siyang i-write as z equals 2, 3 kung naka-ordered pair or w equals negative 1, 3. So, kumbaga kapag ipa-plot nyo to sa complex plane, let's say, okay, may negative 1 naman. Yung z natin, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Ito yung z natin. Tapos yung w natin, negative 1. Tapos 3. Okay. So ito lang, no? W. Ay, no. Hindi pala yan negative 1, 3. 3, negative 1. So baliktad. Okay, buti napansin natin, no? Pinagbaliktad ko pala yung I tsaka yung real part tsaka imaginary part. Okay, so dapat to 3, negative 1. Okay, so meaning, ang magiging plot natin dyan ay parang vertical yung nangyayari, no? Hindi. 2 pala to, no? So, 3 and then negative 1. Ayan, ito si W. Tapos, ang kukunin natin ito. Ito yung distance between Z and W. Okay? So, try natin. Gamitin yung formula. Z and W, this is square root of, inuna natin yung Z, kaya una natin to. So, 2 minus 3, 2 minus 3 quantity squared plus 3 minus negative 1. So magiging 3 plus 1 na yan, quantity squared. So this is equal to the square root of 1 squared, negative 1 squared, that is 1, plus 4 squared, that is 16, or simply square root of 17. So yan yung distance nila. Square root of 17 units. Okay? Ganun lang siya kasimple, no? So next natin, example number 2. Okay, so yan. Lagyan natin ng konting tricky question, no? So konting thrill. So for what value of x where the distance between z and w is square root of 7 such that yung z natin equals x, 3 and w is 1, 5. So dito, hahanap tayo ng value ng x na kapag kinuha natin yung distance ng z and w, dapat ang lalabas ay square root of 7. Okay? Now, para mahanap natin yung value ng x, gamitin natin to, yung equation na to. Absolute value of z minus w equals square root of 7. Okay? Now, i-apply natin yung formula ng modulus dito. Or formula ng distance dito sa z and w. Okay? Nauna yung z, kaya uuna rin natin tong x tsaka 3. So, this is equal to x minus 1 quantity squared. So, x minus 1 quantity squared plus 3 minus 5 quantity squared. So, that is negative 2 quantity squared. This is equal to square root of 7. So, since pareho naman silang may square root, tanggalin na natin yung square root. So, this is x minus 1 squared plus this is 4 equals 7. Okay? Expand natin tong x minus, I think hindi na natin kailangan i-expand tong x minus 1 squared para mahanap yung x. Ilipat na lang natin tong 4 sa kabila. Magiging na siya, x minus 1 squared equals 7 minus 4. So magiging x minus 1 squared equals 3. And then get the square root of both sides. So magiging to? Pag in-square root natin both sides, magiging x minus 1 is equal to positive or negative square root of 3. And then ilipat mo lang yung 1 sa negative 1 sa kabila, magiging x equals 1 plus minus square root of 3. So meaning, dalawa yung possible values ng x. It's either 1 plus square root of 3 or 1 minus square root of 3. Okay, so let's have our last example. Describe the set of points z in the complex plane that satisfy modulus of z equals modulus of z minus I. So dito, hahanap lang tayo ng, let's say, set of points na magsasatisfy dito sa equation na binigay natin. Okay? So since may binigay tayong equation, dito na rin tayo gumalaw sa equation na yan. So, ang sabi, yung modulus ng z daw ay equal sa modulus ng z minus I. Okay. Now, so para madali yung magiging solution natin, i-square natin both sides. Okay, so modulus ng z square is equal to modulus ng z minus I square. Okay? Now, itong modulus of z square, property of modulus, yung number 1 na diniscuss natin, yung trinove. Okay, doon sa previous example, previous video. So, trinove natin yan, yung property number 1. Ang sabi, yung square daw ng modulus of z, that is simply equal sa x squared plus y squared. Nakalimutan ko, no? Kailangan muna nating ilagay, mag-let muna tayo na yung z is equal to x plus iy para clear tayo sa kung ano yung complex number, yung real and imaginary part. So para kapag i-apply natin yung property ng modulus, so ito magiging x squared plus y squared by property number 1 ng modulus. And then ito, i-square lang natin. Okay? Z minus I siya. So, ang gagawin natin, itong I, wala siyang real part. So, square root of, ang real part na ito ay x. Okay? So, magiging x squared lang. Plus, ang imaginary part naman, yung y dito, tapos dito negative 1. So, magiging y minus 1 squared. Okay? Kasi naka-minus di ba? Okay. So, parang minus lang natin yung real part. Okay? Since wala namang real part yung I, okay na yan, no? And then yung imaginary part. Okay? Now, and naka-square siya, no? Naka-square. So, this is x squared plus y squared equals x squared plus y minus 1 squared. Maka-cancel yung x dito. Magiging y squared is equal to 1 minus 1 squared na lang. I-expand natin tong y minus 1 squared, magiging y squared is equal to y squared minus 2y plus 1. So, maka-cancel din yung y squared. Ang matitira na lang, negative 2y plus 1. Lipat natin yung negative 2y sa left side. So, 2y equals 1. Or yung y natin is 1 over 2. So, ano ibig sabihin natin? Anong ibig sabihin nito? Yung complex number or lagyan natin ng set of points. Okay? Let's say S, yung set of points na magsasatisfy, yung laman ng set na to, kayang isatisfy yung given equation na to. So let S be that set of points. This is Z such that Z is equal to, okay? So dito may condition lang, yung Y natin daw dapat 1/2 para masatisfy yung distance to be this one. Yung modulus of Z must be equal sa distance between Z and I. Okay? So, kahit ano daw yung X dyan, kasi wala namang binigay na condition, basta ang Y natin is 1/2. So, X plus 1/2 I. So, yan yung set of points natin. Okay? So, bigay tayo ng example para dito. Halimbawa, yung X natin ay let's say 1. Simplihan lang natin. Let x equals 1. Ibig sabihin, dapat yung z natin is 1 plus 1/2 I. Okay, kapag ganito yung z natin, so yung modulus nito, tsaka yung distance nito ay same lang. Try natin, ano yung modulus? Okay, modulus nito ay square root of 1 plus 1/4, right? Or simply, square root of 5 over 4. Okay? Now, ano naman yung distance between Z and I? Okay. So, ang distance niya is, ang nangyari lang dito, since minus, okay, pwede nating isulat ng diretso muna, no? 1 plus 1/2 I minus I. Okay, so pwedeng ganyan. Kung naguguluhan kayo na nagsusubtract agad ako. Okay, so 1 plus 1/2 I minus I. So this is also equal to absolute value ng 1. 1/2 I minus I, that is simply minus 1/2 I. Okay, and mapapansin nyo, this is just 1 plus 1/4 din, no? Or square root of 5 over 4. So same lang. Okay, yan yung pinupunto nitong S. Kahit ano yung ibigay mong values ni X dito, basta ang Y natin, ang imaginary part natin ay 1/2. Kasi yun yung na-solve natin condition. Okay? So kung i-graph naman natin, sketch natin yung graph, ito yung X, ito yung, sorry, let's say ito yung X, ito yung Y. So let's say yung Z natin is somewhere here. Okay? Then, yung X natin, kahit alin dito, yung real part, basta ang ito 1/2 to. Basta 1/2 to, nasa 1/2. Okay, let's say ito yung 1. Okay. And then, ito yung I. Okay. So, pag kinuha natin yung distance nito, Z minus I, this is the same as distance nito, yung Z. So, yan. Kung i-graph. Okay. Ito ay equal dito. Okay. So, That's all for the distance between 2 points under the complex numbers. So for our next topic, didiscuss natin yung inequalities. Okay?